definitely saw two shadows.
And so it's supposed to be 4 figures, 2 parents and 2 kids that were killed.
Look at that. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jace Alva and I'll be taking you on some adventures along with my dog Sativa. If you enjoy nature, come join us. We'll be doing some camping, cooking, fishing, and boondocking amongst other things. Taking some time for your physical and mental health should always be a priority before it's no longer an option. And remember to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to explore together. We decided we're gonna go do that night hike. Hopefully I can find and show you guys that witchy fire pit. I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see if we can find some of that Wendusi I've been hearing all about. We made it to the witch's fire pit. It's an amphitheater, but it was codenamed the witch's fire pit by my son. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty creepy up here. It took me about half an hour to get here and it is pitch black. Right now that I have the light shining in my face, I can't see anything. I just came across. Sorry?
YouTube?
Yeah. Sorry to bother you guys.
Yeah, no problem, son. Yeah. Very quiet, even right there.
Yeah, she's tired. We went, we hiked all the way to the bridge to nowhere earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. All right, so you mind if I ask you about the ghost stories?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so we're out here, we heard there's a report of a family that's seen shadow figures that leave from this amphitheater and walk up to the dance hall, which is just up the hill. And so it's supposed to be 4 figures, 2 parents and 2 kids that were killed by a bear.
Oh, wow.
1934, I believe, is when this was built during the Works Project administration. And so the story is that the family was helping to build this project, and the parents had gone out for a walk at night. When they came back, they saw the bear attacking the tent where their children were. And so the parents went to try and help, and they were killed by the bear as well. Now, at this point, grizzly bears were supposedly extinct in this area. There were no more grizzly bears. People swore it was a grizzly bear that attacked this family. And so they looked for the bear for weeks and found no sign of it, no footprints or anything. So there's really nothing. No one knows what happened.
Oh man, terrifying.
Terrifying.
Oh man, thank you guys so much for your time.
Good luck.
I really appreciate
we're
it.
We're gonna hang out here, go up the hill and check out the dance hall. So yeah.
Really? So it's just up these stairs and
up
up?
the stairs. You go up. Wait, you can walk up the roof if you want. So.
Oh man, this is awesome. Yeah, as many times I have been up here, I've never seen this place.
This is just a pretty cool place you heard about. This old dance hall. So this was place apparently in the 1950s that they came and Elvis Presley performed here, and they had all kinds of big band artists that performed here. It was a place to be back in the day.
The dance hall.
That's the story that we heard, is that the family was buried under an oak tree over here that I don't think exists anymore, but the 4 shadows were seen walking from the oak tree at the amphitheater up to the dance hall here. But it's kind of hit or miss when they come or when they see them. But
yeah, exactly. Is it midnight? Is it dusk?
Yeah,
is it 10 o'clock? Is it the time that they died? Hard to say. Yeah, it is. This is the day, yeah.
But I heard that the attack was so fast and ferocious, they're wondering if it even was a bear, like what it was. They'd seen it from a distance, but they looked for weeks and never found sign of it. I found her that the girl is 12 years old. She's 12 years old, so she's my trigger object tonight. So
you're welcome.
This is Rachel. I'm John, by the way.
Eli.
Jace, nice to meet you guys. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks. Sure.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, the boy was 10. Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus and
Sally was 12. I don't know how the ghosts are going around. I guess you get reassembled because they were torn and disemboweled. And
well, supposedly in 1978 when they had that rager here and 100 people saw him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
100 people came here in 1978 on the 19th of September, and they created such a ruckus and such a mess, and there were fist fights and brawls, and when they finally saw the ghosts appeared for about 30 seconds, supposedly, and half of the group wanted to go towards them, and half of the group wanted to run away, and in all the panic, people were stumbling each over, starting fights and drunkenness and whatever, and after that, the Forest Service was mad, and they closed the campground on the 19th of September for 10 years. It was until 88 that they reopened it.
Well, let's hope we see something.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, same. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yes, pleasure's ours.
Awesome, man. It was great meeting you guys.
You too. Yeah.
I'll if I run into anything, I'll scream. It was great meeting you guys. Will do. So, what are the chances of that? September 19th, we come down here. Turns out it is the day that a family of 4 was murdered up here. I'm gonna head back, get some rest. I'm just glad I was able to show you guys what's up here. Somehow knowing all of that makes this place so much more creepy. I mean, I don't want to run into them, but somehow the temperature really dropped. They say they got mauled by a bear after the fact that there was no more grizzlies up here. But also, I find it kind of sus that the bear mauled all 4 of them. Let me put on my cold case cap here. Come on, I mean, if someone from my family was getting mauled, I'd want to do something. But at some point, it becomes inevitable, right? There's no turning back the clock. How do 3 more people continue to stand there and get mauled one by one? Make it make sense. You guys remember the Blair Witch Project? I just blinded myself. I don't know if the power of suggestion is that strong, but I definitely saw 2 shadows. I'm not saying it is what it is, but you can't see anything. Like, I wouldn't be able to see a shadow walk in the dark. But the thing that was weird was every once in a while, you see those signs, like road signs, you know, that generally tend to reflect light. I could see them shining from a distance with nothing in between me and the signs. And they went dark. It was as if someone passed right in front of it. I don't believe in these things. And nonetheless, it's 4, right? It's supposed to be 4 shadows. So I'm gonna chalk this one up to some kind of animal. I am, however, extremely curious as to what those other people find. What are the chances, right? Run into 2 different YouTubers out here hunting ghosts. September 19th, Azusa Amphitheater and Dance Hall. I was just thinking I wanted to explore such things. I feel like I've always kind of gravitated towards these kinds of places and things. Ever since I was little, we used to live in Mexico. My mom thought it was always creepy that I used to go up and play by the cemetery. Maybe there's a reason they're so peaceful. I don't know how it's possible to be extremely hot and cold at the same time. But I'll tell you this, when I was sitting at the amphitheater and walking through that dance hall, the air had a different kind of chill. And you can take that to the bank, because I honestly have never believed in these things. People believe in them for a reason, I guess, right? We'll see if we don't run across any shadows tonight trying to sleep. Also, I wonder how those people got there. There's no cars around except mine. How crazy would it be if those people were the ghost, right? I'm out. All right, so we're back at the car. I saw shadows. I don't think it was shadows, but it was something. But for now, let's get some rest. Sativa is extremely tired. see any ghosts? Me neither. Oh man. Hey baby. You see no ghost? I'm so happy I came up here today. So I think this video title just went from gourmet sandwiches in the wild to hunting ghost on September 19th, murder mystery in Azusa. I don't know. I'm tired. All right, so I dozed off for a little bit. I can't really sleep. I don't know if it's the excitement, that whole haunted thing. It's almost 1. It's almost 1. I figure I can probably drive down the mountain, buy some candles so we can do a little something out there. Now, hear me out. The candles, for all intents and purposes, are not just for the creepy factor, because I feel like, you know, ooh, candles and seances and whatnot. But hear my logic out. You're supposed to see the shadows, right? Now, it is utterly and completely pitch black out here. You can't see a foot in front of you. You can't see shadows in utter darkness, right? Okay, follow me. I have lights. I have larger filming lights. They're way too bright. Honestly, if there was some kind of a shadow, it's gonna get completely washed out by light. So my logic is natural ambient lighting with candles. But logically, right? It's a soft light. It should allow us to see something. If there is something. Which I don't think there is. But there might just be. Now, just because I'm not a believer, I mean, the guys out there definitely believe in it. So they're definitely looking for something. The 2 brothers that were up there that we ran into after we met the dad and daughter, they have some kind of ambient mic or some kind of microphone for ghost hunting. Now I figure I can drive into the nearest town and get candles before 3 a.m. I think 3 a.m. is where it's at, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's the witching hour and stuff, so I don't know. I'm not one to poke a bear, but let's go poke that bear. Let's go get candles. All right. So we got some tea lights. I grabbed a handful and put them in my backpack. I don't know why, but now that it comes time to do it, somehow I'm just a little creeped out. Wouldn't you? Don't judge me. Let's go. So we just packed this old lady. Are you scared? Because I kind of am. Let's go. All right. So we just made it. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can light this area up with my filming lights so I can get some footage of me kind of, or show you guys right now how it looks, and then get a little bit of footage of me setting up the lights. And then we'll turn them off and then just kind of hang out for a little while, relax, and see where that goes. Alright, so this is my super bright filming light. Check it out. So we're gonna walk down there. I'm probably gonna set up all the little tea lights around the fire pit and then just post up to the side and hang out for a little bit. Alright, let me set the phone down. I think it's just about time to go. We've been out here for a little while. I'm gonna start putting these candles out and tell you guys something funny that just happened. I think she's ready to go. I'm just headed back to the car now. God, I'm already tired. I did get here a little bit quicker this time, but it's still about half an hour. It's quite a hike. But let me tell you, these woods do not make it easy. Between the random animals and the dropping acorns, it's real easy to get spooked. But I'll fill you guys in a little bit more once I get inside. It is freezing. So we are now safely inside Big Bertha. Man, was that tiring. Granted, if I was only walking on a level ground, it'd be no problem. But the up and down is what gets you. I love to watch something besides just playing video games before bedtime. So I downloaded a whole season of Seinfeld. And if you don't know what Seinfeld is, go ask your mother. So, I'm just kidding. But I absolutely love 90s sitcoms. I can't logically figure out why, other than it's just feel-good comedy. You know, I grew up with it, probably using it as a form of escapism. Anyway, I still need to tell you guys what scared the crap out of me out there. So, let me put this up here. Netflix and chill. Anybody? I'm single, ready to mingle. Okay, so first, as I'm walking over there, my light catches a pair of glowing eyes. I mean, being the logically reasonable person that I am, I didn't start running, but I kept my light on it to see if it moved and just kind of walked towards it, because I mean, realistically, it's probably an animal, right? Lo and behold, it was some kind of mountain cat. When I say mountain cat, I don't mean like a mountain lion or, you know, one of those big mountain cats. It's just a literal cat that lives in the mountains. It wouldn't be the first time I see one up here, but it'll definitely catch you off guard if you're just seeing those glowing eyes or reflecting eyes, whatever they are. Once we get out there, I start setting up the candles, hang out for a while. I decide it's time to come back, so I start putting out the candles, and that's when I hear it. It's some kind of really low grumble. It sounded like this animal was right behind me, if it was an animal. So I turn on my flashlight and I'm kind of looking around, and the noise keeps sounding like it's coming from behind me. It was Sativa. She fell asleep and she was snoring. Talk about being on edge, you know? One of the guys up there was saying that sometimes the power of suggestion, who knows how powerful it is, but it was definitely kind of strong. I can't wait to get home and edit all of this. That's about it. I'll leave you guys alone till the morning. I'm just gonna watch some Seinfeld, relax. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. The acorns keep falling on the car, waking me up. First one scared the crap out of me. Now it's just getting annoying. I can't go back to sleep. There's probably around 20 minutes left before sunrise, so I wanna drive down to the fishing spot. The only thing that's making me second guess it is because I want to finish painting that spot. Got time to kill while I'm fishing anyway, so I think I'll finish it there. I'll see you guys once I'm there. So we made it to this spot. It is El Dorado Park. We're over here by Long Beach, so we definitely came off the mountain, found our way down further near the coastline. I figured since we had time until sunup, I went to go visit a friend that lives right by here, hung out, was able to take a shower, and figured I'd get out here because I'm so hungry already that we can start cooking that breakfast sandwich and then do a little bit of fishing before heading home. Go ahead and cook the eggs first because I can move the pan around no problem. All we need is some eggs and garlic salt. I'm usually okay with one, but we're gonna make an extra one for Sativa. Again, we want to thick cut onions so we can saute them or grill, whatever you want to call it. And of course some tomatoes. Ooh, look at that. We can go ahead and flip those. And again, we only put butter on one side so that you don't get your hands all greasy with butter. We need butter for the onions. Let's start putting these tomatoes down. And there we have it. That gourmet breakfast sandwich. Look at that. What do you guys think came first? The chicken sandwich or the egg sandwich? So I thought it was funny that this water from a distance tends to look like a beer. I guess my brother's been seeing it around and he wanted to try it, so I went ahead and bought a 12-pack and I gave him half. But Liquid Death Mountain Water. I bet the other people are wondering, like, why is this guy drinking a beer after breakfast? I don't know, it's cool looking, but I think as far as water goes, I've definitely had better. If you're a real one, you know that water definitely has a flavor or a taste to it. As cool as it may look, it just tastes like empty water. Breakfast was filling. I am stuffed. Here is, I would say, almost done. I might work on it some more. I'm not very happy with it at the moment, but I have to just kind of do it from memory. Nonetheless, so much fun. I'll give you guys another peek. But again, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing what's in there. Let's go see if we can find a nice shady place to post up. I think this place has trout, smallmouth, and possibly largemouth. So I'm probably gonna chit chat with some of the people around here and find out what's what. Check this bad boy out. That is my favorite lure. It's a small rooster and it glows in the dark. I mean, not only do I love the way it looks, but it's definitely caught me a lot. I didn't want to originally pack any shrimp or squid, which is my favorite bait, mainly because I wasn't going to be, I didn't want my cooler to stink and I knew I wasn't going to fish for about 2 days. We're just using power bait at the moment, and I did get this new one, so we're going to try it. It is Gulp. It's natural garlic scent. So I have some information I wanted to share with everyone. I've been recently attending the University of TikTok. I saw someone posted that if you go to your local library, you can check out park passes. And you know, if you travel a lot, you know that park passes are usually, I want to say $40 to $60, $80 to $100 for a year pass. I wanted to see if this was true. So before I took off, I went to the library, and it turns out it is. You can just check out a park pass. Now, I did notice that certain libraries will offer it for 30 days before you have to return it. My local library offers it for 7 days. There is a waiting list, and it's usually, they said, about a week. Once you're up, you get a phone call and you just go pick up your park pass that's valid for 7 days. Now, I think it's definitely worth it. Most of my trips won't take more than 7 days if I'm going to a national park anyway, so definitely worth checking out. So this spot's pretty dry, but I think that's gonna be it for us today. If I happen to catch anything, I'll go ahead and include it, but if not, just know I didn't catch anything. With that being said, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you tune in for that next one. Until next time, stay wild.